There are wealthy homeowners here in Runda who are also on riparian land, encroaching on them.
Wealthy owners. There are owners in Runda who are encroaching the riparian land, and they actually have suffered immensely. My name is Isaac Gitoho. I'm an engineer. I'm a past chairman of Runda Association. And now I'm in the committee, a crisis committee that we formed up to look at this current disaster that is going on in Runda.
So you formed a crisis committee to deal with the flooding?
Yes, to try and address these issues and be available for the residents as they raise out issues that are happening here. We have about 8 areas in Runda estate that have been flooded, and we have people who are marooned in their homes. So we have to empathize with them. We have to seek ways to help them out. For instance, teams are coming in clusters, different groups that are affected in different zones. They're coming up together and addressing those issues. But as the Runda Association, we're helping with the liaison with the government agencies.
People think that flooding is something for slums in Nairobi, not Runda, not this rich, wealthy neighborhood.
No, that is not correct. These floods that we are facing this time, Larry, we've not faced such this situation before in Runda. I've been in Runda for 25 years, and this is the first time that we are seeing this kind of flooding. It's catastrophic. Yeah.
But also, the government said anybody living on riverbanks, on riparian land, needs to leave. Did that happen here?
Oh, that's a very good point you brought out. We in Runda have been actually involving the Water Resource Authority to make us not people next to the Ruaka River to move away from the river. We need to move away 30 meters so that we allow more water to flow and flow easily. And for your information, Larry, Runda abstracts water from Ruaka River for consumption after processing it. So this river is very important to us, and it's not, riparian is not being encroached by only the low-income areas. I think it affects everybody, and we know the rules of the game about riparian land, and that should also apply in Runda.
So there are wealthy homeowners here in Runda who are also on riparian land, encroaching on them.
Wealthy owners. There are owners in Runda who are encroaching the riparian land, and they actually have suffered immensely. And we are engaging them. We've been visited a few of them, and like here where we are, behind me, there is one, that stone wall you see behind me, it's right to the river, and the one across, we call it Gigiri. Once you cross this river, it's a Gigiri, and you'll notice we're leaving a very narrow passage for the water, and this water, the rain comes from all the way from Banana Hill, that in Kiambu, and those areas.
So why did these people not move? Why were these homeowners here not forcefully evacuated like happened in the slums of Nairobi?
Oh, I do not know that, and I've not engaged the government yet, but we've engaged Rwanda to visit us and help us engage them, because they have ample land in their property. And anyway, riparian land, as long as you protect it and don't put structures, I think you can enjoy it during the dry season, because it's a greenery area, you have birds coming, but you can't build walls around it and then cause this kind of disaster that's happening now.
So this water is from the Ruaka River?
This is Ruaka River.
And there are people who are too close to the river, and there's no path for the water to flow?
Yes, that is correct, Larry. Another thing, Larry, Runda has been growing. We are 1,250 homes, plots or properties. It's been developed. In the last 15 years, it was from about 60% to now we are at around 90%. I sit in the committee that approves development here, because you can't just come and build wherever you get your approval. We will vet it once more when it's in Runda, and we are very firm on that. So because of the less water percolating into the empty plots, which are now built, you see there is a driveway, there is a roof, there is a lot of water that's come up. But most of the Ruaka River water comes also upstream. The collection point is beyond Runda. Thank you.
All right, this has been really fascinating, sir. Thanks a lot.